Oh, hey, we're live. Well, wonderful. What's going on, everybody? It's Jan here, and I'm going live on TikTok too. So, give me 1 second. I am the. I'll say this again for the folks on TikTok. But I am the producer of Justice for Hire. Producer, creator, and director. And it's loud on my window because it's hot in here. I'm keeping it open today. So, let's see. There we go. Just making sure everyone on TikTok can see. Live editing. JFH series. Alright, here we go. Cool. And let's put it on fandom. This is a fandom thing. Focus on fandom. Alright. Flip that camera around and fire. Alright, so what is going on, everybody on TikTok? And of course on Twitch. So now that I'm focused, aside from putting this camera on, now you guys on TikTok can see. And it's a good life. So, we are live editing the JFH series. This has to happen every day, 5 days a week at the very least. And I'm going to move myself out of the way so you guys can see a little bit more. And yeah, I'm on it. All right, so let's do it. I should probably say the proper things here. The bottom line is that Justice for Hire is a show that anyone can join the cast right from their phone. It's a show that is about an app that's like Uber for heroes, where you can hire a hero or become one and get paid. And you can join the cast right now from justiceforhire.app. When you join the cast, anything you post on justiceforhire.app, everything you post expands the cinematic universe. It expands the story world that we all share, and we, as the production company, are pulling content from that you post on the app and making a show out of it. So we're actually making the show with the community, and the community is worldwide. We have a global cast. We have people in France. We have people in the Philippines. We have people all across the United States. And more. So it is a wonderful, wonderful experience, and it's dope, man. I'm like really happy to be a part of it. So I will see you guys in a second because I'm going to be cutting right now. I'm doing my best to make sure that I give you enough space so you can see here. My son is editing, not editing. My son is also doing his homework, so it's a good life. What? 7 times 9? You know how to do that on your fingers, remember? Alright, so last time we left off, we had a scene. I think the scene was cut. Let's watch it. I don't remember. Got to figure out that moment. Keep on. All right, so I got to frame that properly. Excuse me. Got to frame that properly. Okay, so I have to do some framing and some pacing work here. Got to frame that properly.
All right, KidSafe Works. Deploy the update.
All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna work on that. Jet, let me see what you so I'm gonna jump into that, but I just gotta check my son's homework real quick. So what's going on, buddy?
Is that good?
That's right. Exactly. Yes. And is 7 times 9 the same as 9 times 7? All right. So here we go. I have to do some framing work here to make this look great, and I'm interested in how there's a moment here. There's a few moments. So you done? You done with homework completely?
No, just have one more thing.
Okay. So when you're done with homework, I'll check. Okay, I'll check this real quick. All right. 7 times 10. Check my son's homework. You work on the other page, and I'll check. Oh, there's 2 pages here. Do I need to check or one?
That one's right.
Okay, great. Alright. Son's home. As you can see, Twitch, and as you can see, TikTok. Getting it done. Alright. 7 times 9 is 63, 7 times 9 is 70, 6 64, 64 is 24, 8 times 3 is 24, yes. Do you have to color these, buddy?
No,
Okay.
she said just
16.
leave them.
6. 70. 9 times 3 is 9 times 3. Jet,
Yeah.
9 times 3 on your fingers.
Seven.
That's right.
Just say
All right, here we go. More cutting. So, back to it. So I need to frame this. The main point of pacing. Problem with pacing. I don't know if I can zoom in for you. I can. Look at that. I can zoom in on the. Oops. Hold on. Zoom on the screen. Apparently, I can only zoom in a little bit more, which sucks. There we go. All right. Should be able to zoom like precisely. Okay, so I'll zoom on that for a second. Hold on. Alright, so checking my son's name again, math on this. Alright, so 5 times 9 is 45. Excuse me. So Jet, like 10 times 2 is 20, I don't see the 20. 4 times 10 is 40, I don't really see the 4. I see the 4, but what's the 20?
Employee, the update.
I don't see it. Oh, I see. Oh, really hard to see. 64, 4 times 5. It's the 20. I don't see the 20 again. Where's the 20 here? 4 times 5, where's the 20? Okay. 3 times 5 is 15.
Oh, I just have one more thing. I just need to
7 times 5 is. Jet. 7 times 5 is not 33, buddy.
7 times 5.
Can't be 33. Is 33 divided by? You have to always. Huh?
7 times 5?
Is not 33.
Oh.
So, figure out 7 times 5 again. Do it in your head. Or do it on paper. I'm checking, so go figure it out in your head. Or on paper, over there. Hey Jet, you have to make sure that you don't draw your answers on top of the text that is the question. Like you can't, like that's sloppy, and that's like the teacher shouldn't allow you to do that. The 3 covering that 3 is not good. The 3 covering that 8, that's sloppy. So you want to make sure that you're always clean and that people can never make a mistake on the things that you're doing. Meaning that they don't think that you got it wrong because they can't read it properly because it's sloppy. You understand?
Okay.
So erase that and make that clear. And you have what? 7. So 7 times 5 is not 33, so you gotta fix that.
Yeah.
4 times 9 is not 35, so you gotta fix that. And you know how to do that on your hand, so use that. 8 times 5 I can't even see that. I don't know where that is. What does it say?
It says 40.
Okay, good. So yeah, fix that 3, fix that 3. Don't allow yourself to do that.
Alright.
And 4 times 7 is 6 times 6 is not 42.
Yeah, it is. He
Is
said
it?
it.
6 times 6 is 6. So that's 12 times 3. 36. Right? Why is this hard? 6 times 6. Okay. 12, 24, 36. Those are 6 sixes. Not 42. So fix that. No, you figure that one out.
36.
You figure that one out. And that one you gotta figure out. And that one you gotta figure out. Perfect. Alright, back to it. And give you guys a little bit of a zoom. There we go. Chair out of the way. Okay. We are now editing. Alright, so let's bless you.
Is it 34?
What?
7 times 5?
7 times 4 is 38. I'm sorry, 7 times 4 is 28. So what do you think 7 times 5 is?
35?
Yes.
That's 36. Fix the 3s.
Nice. 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 4, 5, 54, 27, good. 7, 10, good. 6, 4. Excellent, buddy. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Great work. Yeah, you should take it. So I don't. All right, let's see how this looks. So right now, one of the things I'm doing is I'm figuring out whether or not, in my mind, I'm figuring out whether or not to allow split screen moments here or not. And like the thing is that like we're doing a vertical first series, and if it's vertical first, mobile first series, and we're focused on the vertical side of it, it's possible that it could be dope to integrate the app here rather than when I say integrate the app, what that means is the Justice for Hire in the show is about an app that's like Uber for Heroes. So when I do these moments that you can see at the right here that I'm zooming in on right now, I'm figuring out in my mind whether or not to put some form of app notification in the story, not really on your phone, but in the story. On the bottom of the screen. And if I were to do that, if I'm contemplating it, I put little things, I put little text, excuse me, on the bottom of the screen or wherever I want to place it, so that I can be aware that that's something I'm going to pursue a little bit later. And I don't really know if I want it right here. I part of me doesn't. So I'm putting in some.
These two, I tried to do them and I tried to do them.
Have you ever been to Alaska in the spring? Some of the land is still wrinkled with snow, but a few plants are beginning blank.
Beginning.
Well, what?
Two is like blocked off, I think. Maybe.
Oh. Yes, you're
Also,
right.
it's spelled.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, it's just blocked off.
Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure if this moment feels right.
Excuse me.
Maybe, but it could be funny. If I say something funny. It's probably the right thing to do, actually. Meaning to integrate the app graphic. So again, I'm doing these little resizes because I want to make sure my computer's like, it's a little slow because I'm running streaming and I'm editing and I'm dealing with obviously video at 6K. So this is like actually like incredibly slow today. Normally not this slow. So like fixing it up right now, but there we go. Hold on. See?
This one. You'll see. No,
You'll see a what?
I don't know that.
Read the whole sentence with the blank. You have to read the whole sentence so you can get a sense of what it's actually saying.
And there you might see
Okay, so remember what I was saying about blanks.
yeah,
You remember what I was saying?
blank of frozen ground.
So you have to say the whole sentence completely with the blank for your own mind. And then you can figure out where the puzzle piece fits in the blank.
Okay, here and there you might see a blank of frozen ground.
Okay, great. A blank of frozen ground. Here and there, you might see a blank of frozen ground. A blank of frozen ground. What words can you choose from? Just these four?
No, you can choose from all of these.
Oh, okay, I can see which one it is.
Which one?
No, it's your homework. You have to figure it out.
Strong.
A what?
Strong. Strings.
So you can figure it out. Keep going. Go sit down.
Spread.
A what?
Spread.
No. What? When you see stuff that's frozen on the ground, what do you think it looks like? Look at the words that you have there. Don't think about it. Keep going. Go sit down. Go sit down.
I would say spray.
A what?
Spray.
No, you'd never say that in a sentence. And so think about the sentences you would say. And if you're confused, keep going and try to figure out the other ones, and then you'll probably know which one it is remember we talked about process of elimination?
No.
Remember I said that if you look at something and you're not sure what it is, you can go and do all the other ones, all the other answers, and then as you get rid of the other words, and you've already chosen them because they're probably not going to be twice on your paper, you can figure out which one it is by the ones that it isn't. Remember? That's called the process of elimination.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay. Position. Huh. It's accidental. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that is weird. I think it's. See how the camera angle? Oh, creator, what's going on, man? So I'm cutting your scene right now, and I'm not sure if I told you this before, but check this out. There's this awesome moment right here, and you're eating. Everyone who doesn't know creator, maybe you do. You probably do actually, but creator is a wonderful cosplayer who joined the cast of Justice for Hire, and he's in this first episode, and I'm cutting this. There's a beautiful magical moment that I keep on talking about, but right here you can see he's eating. He just showed up. He's stopping a bad guy, and look up there in the upper right hand corner. So this is like a heroic moment for him, and there's this bird flying overhead, and that's the kind of stuff that, like the stuff that naturally happens, that is a big part of like the beauty of cinema. What's going on, Guru? Guru Murga was here. Look, there's a bird that passes right over creator's head, right here. So he's eating some nuts, and right there, you got that. It's a little tough to see, but when we color this is uncolored footage. This is all raw. You'll be able to see it more prominently. And it's supposed to be a heroic moment, and you have that, like an eagle above the head kind of thing, so it's pretty dope. I'm helping my son with homework simultaneously.
I tried this, and I don't know what these.
Okay, so you feel like you don't know any of these?
No.
Okay, so when you see something that's on the ground, and it's frozen, is it a patch? So it could be a patch of frozen water on the ground, and it also could be, what are these called? What do you, when you eat bacon, what do you call those things?
Strips.
That's right. And what do you have here?
Strip.
Yeah, a strip of ice. Oh, send it some likes. Thanks, man. All right, so we got.
Excuse me.
I'm reframing. I'm like this shot. I gotta show this. So I accidentally canted or twisted this angle, and I feel like it can be very dope, but it's not dope right now. It's like by itself. Like thinking about like vertical strips, like diagonally placed. I think that's kind of cool, but it's not. Doesn't work right here. I think it needs to be more of a action moment, anime style. But it was an accident, happy accident. I don't think it works here. But it might work. Maybe I'll just leave it for a second.
This one.
Water seems to, yeah, absolutely, split the land in two. Great. Huh, maybe this shot needs, I think this needs another app notification.
And what is tundra?
Say it again?
What's tundra?
Tundra? What's a tundra?
Yeah.
You can see the tundra. Oh, round rotunda, down with the thunder. I'm thinking about one of Uncle Mercer's raps where he rhymed with tundra. But okay, I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't remember what a tundra is. Does anyone know what a tundra is? I'm just gonna Google it. Hold on. Tundra. Definition. Okay. A treeless Arctic region of Europe, Asia, and North America in which the subsoil is permanently frozen. Okay, so essentially there's no trees and the soil underneath is frozen. So let's see, the water seems to split the land in two. On each side you can see the tundra blank out for miles. and miles. Blank out for miles and miles. What will it probably do? If it blanks out for miles and miles.
Spread.
Maybe. Is it spread?
Spread.
Yeah, I guess that, yeah. Cool. Cool. Don't forget to chat with Twitch too. Oh, thank you. Hey, Twitch people. How you doing? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on Twitch. Oh, it's Guru Merkaba. Oh my god. It's Guru Merkaba. You guys are double fisting the chats over here. Double fisted chatting. We got Guru. We got Creator. AK Nightwolf. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that name. Gaba's here. All right. As you can see on Twitch, if you guys join on Twitch, you'll obviously see that there is a screenplay in the bottom right-hand corner too. All right, so let's keep this. Thank you for the reminder, Creator. I should probably put up some sort of module that stays a little bit more like front and center, so I can actually see this. Well, I will figure that out next time. I'll figure out where to put that. Certain programs have that. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not to have another app notification here, or if the probably another app notification. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Again, every time I do one of these little notifications, it's always about making sure that the app is felt as a character. The JFH app is felt as a character in the story, and that is a consistent and prominent character in the story. If I were to expand these images out all the way to fill the full screen, then it's essentially, unintentionally shot vertical content or adapted into vertical. That's fine, but we want to be a little more intentional with the way we're doing this. App notification there.
Excuse me.
Huh. You know what might be dope? What might really be dope, actually, instead. Yes. Okay, so this is why I want to do vertical. This is why I was leaning toward vertical personally. Because of moments like this where we can really start turning it into like the comic book feel, but not like the comic book feel as we've previously seen in like movies that try to look like comics and don't really make that happen. So I'm going to double up this shot. I'm going to double up this shot on screen, and let's see how this looks. Because if we double up the shot, and I'm going to delete the audio from here. Let's see. I'm going to lock that layer. Layer's locked. Deleting the audio. Good. All right. So now we go back over here. So now we have the shot twice. And now what we're going to do is it's going to be a breakthrough moment, guys, actually. It's going to be a real breakthrough moment.
This is good, then I'm done.
All right. My son might be done with homework. Let's see. I'm going to read this to everybody. Twitch and TikTok. Have you ever been to Alaska in the spring? Some of the land is still sprinkled with snow, but a few plants are beginning to sprout. Here and there you might see a strip of frozen ground. Alaska has many rivers. One way to see this strange but beautiful land is to take a boat trip on a stream. Straight ahead of you, the water seems to split the land in two. On each side you can see the tundra spread out for miles and miles. you might see a salmon or other strong fish leap out of the water and splash back into it a few seconds later. These fish are so big that the water drops might spray you even if you are far away. You can see many other splendid sights in Alaska. Sprouting, spreading, spraying, splashing, spreading, spreading, spraying, splashing. Excellent work.
Yay.
Excellent. Hold on, let's see.
Oh, I just need to write the words.
Okay, you did wonderful. Great job, buddy.
I'm done with all
Okay, let's get a bananagrams in. Would you grab mom and
popcorn.
Autumn? Oh, good. Okay.
Good night.
Grandma is here. Tomorrow's my birthday, and JFH Heroes, you guys are gonna get an invite to my birthday tonight. It's gonna be like just a quick Tai Chi thing on Zoom tomorrow morning, like or 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, just for like an hour. Even if you can stop in and say hi, that's great. And if you can't, I still love you. I still love you. So okay, I gotta jump off in a second, but I just want to try this one thing of accentuating this moment. So let's see how this works, because we can't leave a screen like we did this in season 0, but I don't want to do it in season 1, where we just have plain black screens, bars on the bottom and top. It looks like we kind of didn't know what else to do. So let's see. All right, so now, click on the other one. Scaling it. It's like I said, this could be a breakthrough moment. I'm very, very excited about this one little detail. It's the little things that make everything. All right. So now, as you can see, there's 2 of the same image here. And I am sleepy. I'm a sleepy guy. I've been getting like more rest than I normally give myself for the last several days. And last night I did not give myself the same amount of rest because thank you for the birthday wishes.
Hey, Daddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Can you make us the popcorn?
Talk to Autumn real quick. I will be there in a second.
Autumn is finishing working.
Okay, I will be there in a moment. I'm literally just finishing this too. So why don't you pull out bananagrams, put it on the table, and fix it up, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. If you haven't played Bananagrams, I highly recommend it. Awesome game, spelling game. Okay, this could be funny. This could be funny. You know what? As a matter of fact, the comedy. So, a creator. So one of the things that's funny about this that we were talking about on set is that you're taller than me, and spoiler alert. But essentially, but I made myself. I spread my legs while standing on the street, so I was even shorter than him, and it just gave this really funny, kind of vibe to the scene. So the intention right now is to accentuate that moment. And I think if I put myself at the bottom, keep the anime style slightly canted framing, meaning the canted means to twist or tilt the camera, also called a Dutch angle. And normally that's done in camera, so I've just rotated the frame. Honestly, it's not technically a canted angle by true filmmaking standards, but regardless, I was saying canted. So this might be dope. It might be funny to have this on top. So let's see if this works. I think it will. because we want to see you. Yeah, that's dope. This is funny. All right, so we want to pull it out just a little bit. All right. So I think that's kind of dope. I mean, like I normally would not think about doing, like I said, doing this rotated frame here. I think it's kind of funny. All right, let's watch that one moment back, because this is, it's cool. This is cool to, like, these little things that we do now have ripple effects in terms of the format of the editing style that we establish, and then we continue with the series. So let's see.
Excuse me.
Huh. Okay. I really deeply like that. I still need to frame some more of it. There's more pacing issues, but I gotta get my son, gotta play a little game with him and get him ready for bed. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for consistently joining and supporting what we're doing. If you're following Justice for Hire on TikTok or on Twitch or anywhere else, you should know, or on YouTube where this also goes, you can join the cast from JusticeForHire.app. You can be a hero or a villain or a client that hires heroes and villains in the cinematic universe we're building with a global community. So JusticeForHire.app is where that all happens. Anything you post on the app expands the cinematic universe, expands your story and the story that we all share. And we, as the production company, pull content from that app and cut it into the series, which is part of what I'm doing right now. So it's a huge deal, never been done before. Join us, be a part of it. And if you are if you want to be involved in the company, the production company that we have, that's making these shows and help us make not only more shows like this and movies like this, not only more of JFH, but more shows and movies like this made with communities and other genres like fantasy and sci-fi and horror and comedy, all sorts of stuff. If you want to be a part of that and help build that, go to wefunder.com/realworld. REELWURLD, because you're in it. Real, like a movie reel, world with a U, all one word, all lowercase. wefunder.com/realworld, and you'll learn more about what we're doing. We're doing our first community round, and so anybody can invest in the round and become an owner of the company, and it's a great time. So it's a huge opportunity, multi-trillion-dollar market opportunity, and if you have any questions, always reach out. I'm Jan. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you soon. Thank you, Guru. Thank you, Creator, who you're seeing in this episode right now on the edit. And I love you guys, and I'll hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye TikTok and bye Twitch, everybody. I am sleepy. I'm a sleepy guy. I love you guys. Thanks again.